Hi, my name is Mary Rassa, and today I'm going to talk about a program that I offer for organizations, either online or in person, called Roosevelt's Tree Army. And it's the history of the Civilian Conservation Corps, which was created by the New Deal of FDR. The reason I became interested in the CCC was when I was museum curator at Sandy Hook. I had a gentleman who served in the CCC who lived in the nearest community, and he would come and visit me once a week, and he would tell me about everything that the CCC did and how much he loved it. And the only reason that he left was because he got married. The first picture is him as leader with the white hat on. His name is Andy Dano, and he ran a work crew. And in that particular picture, they are knocking down a stone wall to create a seawall. In the center picture, he was the boxing instructor. He instructed the soldiers' children as well as the other CCC boys in how to box because he was a Golden Glove boxer. And on the picture on the right, that's his friend Anne. She would come every day and bring him lemonade while they were working to build tennis courts on Officers Row. So his stories are so wonderful that I did record them as an oral history interview, and there are several other oral history interviews that are available that were great references for doing this project. In 1932, FDR was elected. So when he was inaugurated on March 4th, the first thing he wanted to do was get Congress to pass the Emergency Conservation Work Act, which they did in record time, in a matter of weeks, and that created the Civilian Conservation Corps. What the Civilian Conservation Corps was going to do was to take young boys who couldn't find a job because there was 25% unemployment during the Great Depression. They were going to take them off the streets and stop crime that was going on, and also help feed the families. The CCC was in every state in the country. They were in Army camps as well as state parks, state forest, and federal forests, and they created several of them. One of the most known ones would be Shenandoah and the Skyline Drive. Once you join the CCC, you're between 18 and 25 years old. You were paid $30 a month. A U.S. Army private was paid $21 a month. So this was a little bit more money, but $25 was automatically sent home to support your family. It was a great boost to the local economies for where these boys came from. They had 6-month enlistments, but they could re-up, and they were given uniforms, bedding, and 3 meals a day, which most of them had not had in a very long time. Life in the camps, each barracks contained 50 men, and they built many of their structures, and they built many places in state parks and national parks as well. They, for the first time, they were getting so well fed that you entered as a skinny kid and you left as a man. In addition to that, they were training the kids. The boys became educated, they learned to read, they got their diplomas, and it was what a wonderful educational program for these kids. They also learned skills and trades that they were going to be able to use for the rest of their life. Many of them were unskilled labor, and they were becoming skilled in many areas of construction. In addition to that, the war started right after this program was dissolved, and many of these CCC boys joined the military and took on leadership roles there. If you want to learn a little bit more, this is an article I wrote in Garden State Legacy magazine, and you can learn a little bit more about it. I offer this program to online and in person for your organization, and please give me an email if you're interested. Thank you.